Thank you for watching our video. Please give us a big like, subscribe to our channel for new videos every day with amazing cars. Leave us your opinion in the comment section on the video. Thank you. What it is, the fourth generation of BMW's midsize crossover SUV. With newer competition from brands such as Audi and Volvo, the current BMW X5 has become a dated option in a crowded and contentious field. The 2019 X5 will look to have what it takes to return the nearly 20-year-old nameplate to the top of its segment. Look for the new X5 to boast evolutionary styling that combines the looks of the current BMW X3 and the forthcoming BMW X7, a model previewed recently in concept form. Unlike today's X5, the new model will clearly separate its headlights from its kidney grille. That grille, however, will be bigger than before and feature more angular styling as previewed on the X7 iPerformance and M8 Gran Coupe concepts. BMW looks to shake things up on the sides by way of a king's grease stretching from the edges of the front wheel wells to the ends of the taillights. Those rear lights will take on a more bulbous shape and will feature lighting elements similar in design to those of the X3. A decidedly upright rear end is sure to make the most of the X5's footprint, maximizing cargo space while also ensuring there's plenty of room in the lineup for the all-but-certain next-generation X6. As on X5's past, the new model is expected to retain a split hatch with the top portion that swings up and a lower one that swings down. The interior of the new X5 is also expected to evolve current BMW design themes. Look for an available digital gauge cluster and a central touchscreen for controlling all infotainment functions. Spy photos reveal that BMW's infamous iDrive controller remains, but its control knob and associated buttons are more integrated into a center console space that also houses the stubby gearshift lever and controls for driving modes. A new off-road mode has us guessing that all-wheel drive 2019 X5 models will be more serious about negotiating unpaved terrain than is the current X5. Why it matters: crossover SUVs are big moneymakers, and the X5 sits squarely in the center of the midsize luxury segment, where profit margins are especially fat. As the first BMW model into the space, the X5 in many ways sets technological and styling standards for the brand's range. Platform: the new X5 will be based on BMW's new cluster architecture, CLAR, that already underpins the X3, the 5 Series, the 6 Series Gran Turismo, and the 7 Series. The platform will also form the basis of the larger X7. Look for a modest growth spurt relative to the current X5. A longer wheelbase and greater overall length ought to improve cargo and passenger space, the latter of which will be particularly beneficial to those shoved into the available third-row seats. Powertrain: we expect the X5 to largely mirror the powertrain offerings of its nomenclature counterpart, the 5 Series sedan. That makes the twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six the bread-and-butter offering, and that approximately 300 horsepower engine will likely mate to an 8-speed automatic transmission and be offered with either rear or all-wheel drive. Those in search of more power will be able to get a twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 and the all-wheel drive X5 M50i with output of 450 horsepower or more. An even higher performing X5M is guaranteed, and we've already spied that model, expected to be 600 horsepower plus, testing on public roads. Additionally, a plug-in hybrid iPerformance model is sure to return, probably with the same 308 horsepower powertrain offered in today's stupendously inanely named xDrive 40e iPerformance trim. Finally, it wouldn't surprise us if BMW were to offer its 248-horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 in both rear and all-wheel drive forms to lower the new X5's starting price and boost the model's overall fuel economy. Estimated arrival and price: the new BMW X5 is expected to be unveiled this summer, with sales starting in the fall. Look for pricing to start at close to $60,000 for the rear-wheel drive, 6-cylinder X5 xDrive 4Ti, with the X5 xDrive M50i adding at least $20,000 to the bill. The X5M will make its debut a few months to a year after the standard X5 and is expected to go on sale as a 2020 model. Thank you for watching our video. Please give us a big like, subscribe to our channel for new videos every day with amazing cars. Leave us your opinion in the comment section on the video. Thank you.